tier 3 boss. We're perfect so far, so hopefully we can continue. Yurig the Robomancer, when an artifact he controls transforms, he readies all troops he controls, and for 3 charges and 1 Sapphire Threshold, 1 Ruby Threshold, it basically like upgrades all his robots and then puts a worker bot into play. This hand, it's not the greatest, but we're going second, so I think it's alright because we have a lot of a lot of 1 mana creatures. We also start the battle with an arena brawler in play, so that's pretty good. Turn 1 will probably drop the Ridge Raider and then Savage Raiders after that. Of course he passes, so let's drop the Ridge Raider, and next turn we're swinging in 4, 5. Hopefully we draw. If we draw another resource, we can Crimson Clarity, and then we can play 3 things, and then I think we basically win the game from that point. If we don't draw a resource, we're a little bit sad, but just play Savage Raider, attack for some damage. Drops a Sapphire Shard, drops a Gearsmith, which is a little bit annoying. Again, I'm really hoping we get a Ruby Shard next turn. End turn. So we draw. Yes, a Ruby Shard, okay. So we'll Crimson Clarity, and then we'll play 2 Savage Raiders. And if he blocks the Arena Brawler, we'll just Crushing Blow. I'll pump up the Ridge Raider, I think. We can push through a lot of damage this turn. The Kindling Skarn's not that great considering we only have 1 action. So let's just attack first. Attack with both. I don't know if he'll block. If he doesn't block, we don't have to play the Crushing Blow. So we'll just drop all of our troops except the Kindling Skarn. He will block. Get through some damage. They're both orcs, so pump up the attack by 1 each of them. So now we're swinging for 9 damage, down to 14, 16. And we'll just drop both of our Savage Raiders. Do I want to drop? Yeah, I'll drop the Savage Raider. I was thinking about maybe dropping the Tormentor, but we don't have enough mana to empty our hand, because the Kindling Skarn gives us an action and we have to draw like a Ruby resource to even make it possible. So turn 3 of the Robomancer with 2 resources gets a PvE exclusive card. VB1311. When it enters play, it gets either Flight Spell Shield, Steadfast, Life Drain, or Invincible. And when something transforms, it gets +1/+1. So the best draw here would probably be, so it gets Flying, which is not relevant really at all. I think the best draw here would probably be Crushing Blow. Burn would be alright, Crackling Bolt would be alright, a Ruby Shard would be fine. A lot of good draws here. Crackling Bolt, that's fantastic. Let's see, if we just Crackling Bolt the creature, we swing in with 10 damage. Okay, so I don't think we need to Crackling Bolt this. If we don't Crackling Bolt it, he can't do any tricks, so it will die. And then we can just save the Crackling Bolt for his face. So let's Kindling Skarn first and see what we draw, or see what we get off the equipment. And we get this thing, destroy each opposing artifact. Each opposing champion loses a bunch of resources. That's really good against his deck. Oh my god. Okay, well, drop the Tormentor, I guess. Alright, it's good if we draw a resource, but when we draw a resource, we can just blow up his entire board. So let's swing with everything. He might block. And then if he does, he'll block the Ridge Raider, which then we would get through a bunch of damage still. Yeah, then we just swing with everything. Get as much damage through as we can. I don't think he can use the charge power. He can use the charge power next turn, yeah, but I don't think that's that relevant. And he doesn't block with anything, that's good. So we'll send him down to 6 health, and we have 3 damage of burn in hand. So let's play the Tormentor. And if we get another resource, we just win, because we kill everything of his. If we don't draw a resource, we can still crackling bolt his face. So unless he clears our board, we win. I'm pretty sure. Drops a sapphire resource. And plays Bertram Craigraven. When enters play, create a worker bot and put into play. Robots he controls has +1/+1. Not relevant. You can only block one thing. Or can only block 2 things next turn. And we have to deal, I guess he can block 3 things next turn. Since Craigraven puts a worker bot into play. Upgrades his stuff. Puts another worker bot into play. So now he can block 4 things. Which I think we still have lethal, because if he blocks the highest attack things, that means he leaves the Killing Skarn and the Tormentor. And, okay, so that's a Crimson Clarity. So we can destroy each opposing artifact. Let's try that, the team's fun. Okay, so we'll Crimson Clarity, basically the same as a Ruby Shard. And then we'll use the action that we got from the Kindling Skarn to blow up his entire board. Make him lose all of his resources. And then swing in for the kill. And whatever he blocks, he still loses. He blocks the 1/1. Down to -7, and we win. So we're still perfect through 10 games. So that Arena Brawler really helped, as well as getting that really lucky action off the Kindling Skarn. We probably would have still won without it, but it was still pretty awesome. We get the boss win, the perfect tier bonus, regular bonus, and then a gold pouch. And we'll be taking on the Seaweed Behemoth next video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.